Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I'm sitting here waiting for the minutes to click by, and I read this, and so I have to say something. Chera, did you just find out when she had the baby that she was having a baby? I mean, really? You know I love you. Get working, girl. Of course, it's a little warm, but that's okay. Every baby needs a blanket. Good morning, everyone. Oh, what? Oh, well, that's not always, sometimes they make a mistake and there's a few weeks there because we had a girl had her baby 6 weeks early and he was absolutely fine. He didn't, it was great. So anyway, he was due today and he was born 6 weeks ago. And I did make them something. Yes, they got one of those blue blankets that I made a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago. Anyway, so okay, all right. Now I know all of you have been following me on Facebook and you're thinking I'm going to have a coffee story this morning, and you're absolutely right. So welcome everyone. You can go ahead and guess this delicious coffee. I didn't expect it to be, but we do need to say the coffee flavor or what it is and the correct creamer. And it has to be the first one on Deb's page. Deb's chat, live chat, guys. Everybody put it on live chat because you don't want to miss out on any of you know what. Anyway, okay. All right. So Wednesday, Juneteenth, right? Day off in the middle of the week. It's going to be great. I'm going to make a video. No, I'm not. Because those of you who know, I have a miniature dachshund. It's Izzy. And she decided, or I don't know what exactly happened, but in my defense, I have let her out for 12 years and she never leaves the doorway. Never, ever. Well, I have no idea, but it was hot. So I was, okay. First of all, she has this habit of going to the door, asking to go out, coming back in, asking to go out, coming back in. It's habitual. And if you're home, that's what she does. Well, that's what she was doing. And I let her out about 4 times. And the 4th or 5th time, I stepped on something and I was standing in the doorway and I was pulling a piece of something out of my foot because, of course, I was barefoot. And lo and behold, when I opened the door, she wasn't there. Okay. She's not far, right? So I run out the door. I'm like, Izzy, where are you? I looked around in my bare feet for a good half an hour. And I'm like, oh my God, where's the dog? I had no idea. I don't know where the dog is. I'm panicking, right? She's little. She's teeny eeny. Okay. So I go back in, grab a pair of shoes. I'm around the house 300 times. I can't find the dog. I called Doug on the phone. He's at work. I'm like, I can't find her. He's like, she's got to be there. I'm like, no, she's not. He's like, okay, put it on Facebook. Do this, do that. I'm like, no, I don't have time. You do it. So he puts it on Facebook and everybody in the neighborhood comes over. Now, I live in the country, so it's a small town. Everybody knows everybody. And the neighbors looked too. We searched the house all around my house, my barn for 3 hours. No dog. I'm like, we're exhausted. We're sweating to death. Where's the dog? Okay, so Doug comes home from work. He looks everywhere. He stops at all the neighbors' houses. He talks to everybody, and we're like we're giving up. We called all of the shelters. We called the dog warden. We had it posted on Facebook. It was crazy. It was nuts. 500 and some shares. The people on my road all saw it. Everybody knew. Everyone was looking. It was 25 hours later. Now, the first neighbor down the road is about a quarter mile. The first neighbor up the road is about a half a mile. She went down the road as far as his house and was getting a drink out of one of the side, I don't know, on the side of the road, one of the little water tubes things. And he saw her. And he called me at work, and I came home and got her. But, I mean, you can't, I don't know. I have no idea why I don't know. But she's home. She's safe. She's an old lady, and Mom says that her eyes are getting bad, and it was really sunny, and I don't know, but the dog is here. Can you, if you, it's just, okay, it's over. Needless to say, I didn't tape a video that day. I'm laughing now, but I wasn't laughing then. No, it was horrible. Okay. Yeah. What it was. Yeah. Okay. So I have a question for everybody. Maybe I'll wait and ask it later. Let's talk about our live make along, cuddle along. We're doing for 3 months again because that's what I like to do. And you know, the more I do it, the more I like to do it. And I'm like, that's what my channel's all about. His baby stuff. I know I don't do a lot of other things anymore, but that doesn't mean you can't. You can do whatever you want and put it on show and tell. That is absolutely great. We have a sock along. We have hats, and more hats, and that is awesome too. But I just like making stuff like this. And I think the reason why is because it took me a while to get it down to where I really, really liked it. Like, yeah, I made sweaters, but did I make one I really liked? It took a while. I had to practice. And now I'm thinking, let's even perfect it even more, right? So anyway, that's what we're doing. And I wanted to know if maybe, I'll ask it later. Oh my gosh, 25 miles away. Wow. You know, when I notice that when they leave, it's usually because of an alteration in the weather. That's when they usually do. When something is weird in the weather, it causes them to smell different, and they get scared. And and it was definitely hot, and it was awful. But either way, she's a pampered pooch. She doesn't go out of the house only for a minute, and literally doesn't go in the yard. You know, we have huge yard here, and she doesn't. So that, I'm sure, scared her. All right. We're doing a make along. I gave out a pattern that I'm working on last week for this. And since then I saw something that someone called this the blanket stitch. It's fine. It is. It's you know how, like, there's only just so many stitches in the world. Yeah. So I'm using this beautiful, soft James Brett. What is it? James Brett. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so soft. James C. Brett. Maginette Baby DK. You see my number 9 stitch marker on there? Absolutely, because Denise made it for me. And he's on the pole today. Do you know what I'm talking about? I know some of you do. Chase Elliott on the pole today. Hopefully it won't rain out, right? Okay, so back to the blanket. So I'm making this with this gorgeous. Now, whether you can see that, that is a blue denim color with a brown. It's gorgeous. And this pattern is so squishy. It's an easy 1 row repeat. Guess who's on the top, Bev? Anyway, it makes it so squishy and I really like it. And I was going to do the whole blanket like this, but I decided I'm going to do 1 skein, even rows of this, use it up, then change to the cream color because it looks like the cream color will go beautiful. I only have 1 of these, so I'm going to use about half of this skein in between the 3 skeins of this. So there'll be 3 stripes of this one and 2 stripes of this one. And then I'm going to use that border that we talked about last Sunday. It's linked below. It's called the spider border, spider stitch border. I'm going to use that on the outside. So that's how far I am on this. And it is slow going. And I'll tell you what I really like about these projects is that the DK is worth it. When you make something with a 7 or even a G hook in this very small DK weight, it comes out, look it comes out drapey. Oh yeah, for little ones. So if you're looking for that stitch or that blanket, it is on last week's live. Please don't go there right now. Stay here because we're going to have drawings and I don't want you to miss them. But today I have a new blanket to talk about, and I'm not going to talk about it till later on. So that's a hint to stay. All right, so that's what I'm working on there. Then remember the cotton that we got from Hirschner's? Yeah. So this was a cotton. Let me get a full skein of this, whatever they are, donuts. I guess it probably should get the same color, huh? Yeah, here we go. So this is a donut, and it's an orange peach color. And it's called Baby by Hirschner's Cotton Twist. So it's twisted, and that is marled with white and peach. Put it back here. Yeah, there we go. And these are two fine, it says. They are 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. It says lay flat to dry, but with these little things that we're making, it's not going to matter. They're going to dry quick anyway. So here's a romper out of the book. I have started another one, and I'm only about halfway. Yeah, it is coming out really cute. I do leave a stitch marker in the middle. I don't move it up every time, but it just so that you're not going past your increase. That is a little hint there. And these will definitely be newborn. These will be. Now I'm planning on a whole set with this. I have 5 of these, and I'm going to make booties They'll be Mary Jane's, and I'm going to make a sun bonnet to go with this one. And I will tell you what that bonnet will be when I get there. And this is where we'll talk about that at the end of the show. So if you are making stuff for the cuddle along, then you will be working on random projects of your own. There will be required is 3 finished objects throughout June, July, and August to be entered into the grand prize. The grand prize is baby yarn, of course. And I'm going to go ahead and pull a random winner today, and there are 18 entries so far. We had quite a few in the last 3 months, but we're going to have to get some more here. We got 18. Is Rhonda. Rhonda is the winner today for the random cuddle along. I think Rhonda's here. I think I saw her name. And Rhonda, are you on the board? Because we have a bracket board that we play, and I didn't even say anything about that yet. We have baskets that you can draw out of. There are 2 of them now. There is a pink one there, has notions in it. That is a notions kind of bin, and I am going to move the stitch markers from this basket to that pink basket now. That's what I'm going to do. There are 2 sets of stitch markers. They are in here. They will be moving into there. And I will show you today a few of the items in the pink basket if anybody does choose that one. In the middle there is the sock along grand prize. There are 2 sock yarns in that bag. That is for the grand prize. There is a set of stitch markers in this grand prize that are Texas themed from Jill at the Fiber Floozy. And this is going to be for the end of August as well. You have 3 months to make a pair of socks and post it in the Facebook group where you put all of your challenge posts. So, Rhonda, you are on the board. What's in the basket? Which one? This one or that one? She knows how to play. Okay. So I'll wait. I don't know. She says she's on the board. I didn't know if she was or not. I was just going to get up and look. All right. So open spots. Yes, Rhonda is in the semifinalists already. Who is live is Teresa, Chera, Rhonda, Joanne, Cindy, Cantola, Debbie, Ravini, Linda H., and Frida. Numbers available are 1, 5, 6, 15, 17 through 20, 23, 24, 26, 29 through 31. And that's in case you decide you want a number of someone else. Rhonda has a number. But if she gets knocked off, you can get back on because it's a 32 board. So, all right, the brown one. All right, okay. We haven't had something picked out of the basket in a couple weeks because last Sunday nobody picked. So what's in here? We have bag number 1. These are wrapped, so they're kind of like a mystery. Bag number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Then we have a pouch from Yarnable over here with a few things in it. We have 3 books from the Hooks and Needles. We have a Crochet World magazine. Some of these things are donated sometimes. And we also have 1 flyer back here for bedspreads. All right. Hi, Jill. I hope you feel better. Number 3 is the one right in the middle. And I know you know what this is because I put it in there last week. I'm going to take these 2 sets of stitch markers out. One is a Christmas set, and I'm going to put them in the pink bin so that this is a notions bin now. So those can go in there. One, like I said, is a Christmas set, and one is, let me remind myself. Aha! It's a Texas set. Yes, it is. So the only way that you're going to be able to get that out of there is to give up your yarn, your let's make a yarn deal, and pick that basket, right? Or something like that. But it's in there. All right. So would you like me to open this? Plus you get a stitch marker, so don't forget about that. All right. Rhonda is going to pick that. I hope you feel better. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. We've got an owl, a miniature butterfly. We have Texas, state of Texas. We have a cowboy hat. I do have to make more of these. We have a patriotic butterfly. And these little honeybees are so cute. Honeybees. What do you think? I get to choose? All right. Okay. I think that I'm going to choose one and not tell you what it is. All right. Does everyone know what's in this? Does everyone remember? Or do I need to open it? I have to open it because I have to put the stitch marker on the yarn so it doesn't get lost. This is a skein from the mystery bag that we had. Can you see the speckles? Well, it's kind of like drops. It's not really a stripe, and it's not really a speckle. It's kind of like dashes, and it doesn't have a wrapper. So it will make you something nice, I am sure. It's very soft. It is blues and teals and a little bit of brown and almost like a periwinkle blue and white. So that's there. Yeah. All right. You're welcome. Thank you. If you are a winner here, don't forget you have to send a message telling me exactly where to send your package. You need a United States address to receive the monetary items. And you do have a week to claim them. And that's because I do give you time, because I don't always do them public. I'll do hidden giveaways in my videos, and then people don't know that they won, and they get tagged in the Sunday tag what it is I do an update, a weekly update on the Facebook, and I tag anyone that has won something and they weren't here. So say you won and you weren't in the live, I tag you. So you always can look at that weekly update and see who won what for that week. So if it's a monthly draw, whenever it falls in, it'll be in the weekly update. Okay, well, let's get on to Deb. Let's do a draw. Let's just do a draw. I want to get another name on that bracket board. So let's do that next. We're going to mark the chat, and if you would like to be entered into something, you can put the words bracket if you want to win a spot on the bracket board, or you can put the word basket. The pink basket, you would write pink basket. And then we'll do a draw right now for that. All right, I have a couple of notes down here. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today, I said I was going to do later, is I like to ask the questions while you guys are doing a drawing. And one of them is, would you like it if I did vlog, a daily vlog in July. What does that mean? It means that I might come on and post a video every single day in July, and it might be just talking while I crochet and showing you what I'm like, a daily update on what I'm doing. So instead of just picking up my work and going in the living room, I would come on a video each evening, do a vlog of what I'm working on, and then post it the following morning. So you could get up and have a cup of coffee with me. Would you like that? Oh, there's 2 yeses. I like doing them. It's hard to do. But when I've done them in the past, I have made something. And that is what's fun about it. I usually will give you the directions to make it with me. And yeah, okay. All right. I guess that's what we'll do then. If you know darn well that if I do something like that, it's going to be a baby item, right? You know it is. Or 2 or something. Denise says, if you post it, I'll watch it. Okay. Well, I figure I have a little more time in July. August is going to be prepping back up, going to trade show, prepping back up, getting the shop ready for the new season. So July is the month that I can do it. And so what the heck? We have 20 entries into the last draw. All right. Okay, so that's a yes. I guess I'll get my ideas. If you have something that you want to, or ideas that you would think that I would like to work on or make, I am thinking something for a gift for someone. Now, if you don't know anyone that's having a baby and you want to make those things, my gosh, there's so many places that you can donate. You can donate to your local hospital. You can donate to places like that help single mothers. They make bags and they give each single mother that goes to them for help, like WIC. I mean, I don't think WIC does it, but places like that. But they have like a church type thing where they give out clothing or something. They might, do that for a new mother. Or you could send it to me because I do have a program that we are doing that. And it is in November. And yes, Debbie, that's what we're doing. Yeah, I noticed you were new on the cuddle along. Yeah, we're doing 3 items, 1 each month, or however you. Now that you have your name in, you're automatically in the randoms now. But for the grand prize, you need 3 finished items. So yeah, they would, Chera. Okay, all right. I didn't know if they would. All right. So when I decide, while I'm making up my mind what we're going to work on in July, we might do more than 1 item. Would you have any suggestions that you want me to do? But I have a couple ideas already, and it'll probably be out of one of these books. I tend to do that. I'll do something out of a pattern book, and I don't think there's any problem with it. Because again, I put in my 2 cents and things like that. Okay, we have a winner. Charlene won number 26. Is that what you want? Okay. That's going to create a roll off. Yes, it is. All right. So I'm going to bring up, hang on. Bring up my wheel again. so that I can, here we go. All right. Put Charlene's name into number 26. Congratulations. Okay, she's going to roll off against Ravini. Okay. So I'm going to put in Ravini's name and Charlene. And we're going to see who takes that. Oh, wow. That's great, Shara. I didn't know that. Charlene won. Yes, Diana, that's fine. Yeah. I did not know, but that is great that Wick does that. That's great. Charlene gets moves on to the next bracket spot. Awesome. Oh, that creates another roll off. I didn't even look at that until I just walked over here. Okay, so I have to do another one. Okay, that's great. We're getting moving on here. Okay, so Charlene's going to go up against Linda this time. Here we go. Charlene's against Linda. Woohoo! I can't read it. Linda. It's Linda. All right. Sorry, Charlene. You got another chance, though, because you can get back on the board. Linda moves into semifinalist. Way to go. All right. Congratulations. So we have 2 semifinalists already. Or should I say finalist? Well, no, because, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Because when you get here, then you go the 4 of, yeah, all 4 get in. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. It's time to reveal the next item. Now, what'll happen is on the July vlogs, I will show what I'm working on. So I might not work on something that we're working on together that night, but I might pick up something else. And it'll only be, 15 minutes or so, maybe talk about, who knows? I don't know. But if you have any suggestions, I'm all ears, right? But I would like to show you a new reveal of my idea last week. I gave you a couple hints. First of all, has anybody got the coffee yet, Deb? Nobody? It's really good. Mm-hmm. Yum. I like it. Okay, so on one of my videos, I said that the new project is in this cube. So you can get these cubes, I guess, at the Dollar Tree. I didn't get this one at the Dollar Tree. I got it off Amazon. It came in a 10-pack or something. And you can label them and put them in your cubes. So they're drawers in your, yeah, okay. All right, here's the inspiration. Okay. Yeah, here it is. It's coming. Okay, I told you to get your scraps out, right? So what I want you to look for is skeins like this that have 3/4 left, but you don't have any more of, okay? Little skeins like this one that's like left only 1/4 of, right? And then we got another one. These are all 3 or 2. Most of these are 3. This one, half of a skein, right? Then we have this one from couple days ago when I finished that other one. And then, of course, throw in some white. Have some white available that you're going to throw in, right? And then, you know, all these baby colors. So this is a baby scrap GAN, okay? So only use your 3s, your 2s, your light 4s, and your baby colors or your baby yarn that you have left over from your projects. All right, I'm using a 7 on mine. So this is the newest scrap blanket ongoing. And that's why I put it in a cube, because I had all these pieces of stuff going on here. And I was like, just collect them all in a box, right? Just put them in a cube like this. And then randomly decide when you're going to change color. Now, some of your colors, you're going to run out of yarn fast, and you're only going to be able to do 1 row or 2 rows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the blanket be 2 rows. And then if I do 1 row, that's fine. But the majority of it will be 2 rows and nothing more than 2 rows, so that it's always changing. Okay, so here is the start. Now I only did let me see, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, excuse me. Whoa. I'm gonna do it again. I always do, right? I knew I was gonna do it again. Okay. Woo. Sometimes when you get out yarn and start playing with it, that's what happens. All right, like I said, I'm using a 7, which is your 4.5 millimeter. Thank you. And I like this hook for baby blankets. It is my favorite hook ever. I wish I had more of them. I only have one, and I'm on the hunt for more because I like to leave these in the bag if I'm taking it somewhere. And then you know what happens. You don't know what bag it's in. If I could find some more of these, I would grab them up. I love you, Granny D. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a ripple, okay? 2 rows and then 1 row of an, okay, I'm showing you the front. Yes, I am. It's 2 rows of blue first, just because I decided to grab it. 1 row of another color, and then 1 row of another color. It doesn't matter. You can do 2 rows, 1 row, whatever way you want. These are the Silver Loom Susan Bates with the rubber on it. They are number 7s. Silver Loom Susan Bates, my favorite crochet hook ever. All right, so, and I have sets of these, but I don't have a 7 because they don't come in this set. So we're going to do whatever way you want with your scraps. And this is how much I have done, okay? So if you are ready to start, I'm going to give you the pattern right now. And then that way, yeah, sure I am. What did I do with it? The heck? Oh, there it is. All right, so this pattern is not exact. It is the dimensions of a blanket that uses this stitch. But our design is going to be our own. Everyone's will be different and unique from their scraps. I can't wait to see you guys' way that you guys are going to do this. All right? Woo! I got books flying everywhere. Okay, ready? Write this down. You're going to chain 33 with the 7, or a G or an H, whatever you decide. This is what I would do if I was you. I would take something, a stitch marker with a letter or something, and put it on there so you know what hook you use, because this is an ongoing scrap and I won't pick it up that often. Mine has a little bulb, light bulb, and the letter S for 7 on here. It's on the bottom of the blanket. It stays on it all the time. I don't use it to keep my place. I use a different one. I just put it on the bottom of my blankets or anything I'm working on with the number or hook letter, and I leave it on there. That is one hook hint that I like. Another one for this ripple is going to be placing a stitch marker in the top of the peaks of the ripple if you're brand new. If you're not and you're used to doing this kind of thing, then you'll be fine. But chain 33. Then we will go. Now, I will be working on this in July on the vlogs. I will. I know I will, because that's why I started it for. We are going to, oh, I'm sorry. It's not chain 33. What am I thinking? I read the gauge swatch. You guys must think I'm out of my mind sometimes. Well, you know, it's hard to be on camera. I was sneezing and all kinds of things. All right. Let's go back one more time and cross that out. Chain 168. How's that? Chain 168. And it says loosely. So here is what I would do if I had trouble with my chains. I would go up to an H and chain 168. Then I would take my regular hook that I was using and make my first row with the hook that I want to use. That will make your chain looser by using a bigger hook, okay? All right. Then we're going to, you ready? All right. We're going to do 2 double crochets in the 4th chain from your hook. And then we're going to double crochet in the next 5. We're just writing this down. I will go over it again in a video. Then you're going to skip 2 and double crochet in the next 6. So you'll have 6, skip 2, 6, because your chain 3 is going to count as a double crochet now and throughout your work. So you're going to have 6 doubles, skip 2, 6 doubles. That's the start. And then at the top of the peak, because you just made a low peak, you're going to do 3 doubles in the next chain. And you know what? I forgot to tell you, this is all done in the back loop only, giving you a layered look. So like we said, we were just writing it down. We weren't working on it right at that second. So if you continue on, you'll go down 6, skip 2, up 6, do 3 at the top. And when you do that, place a stitch marker in the middle double crochet at the top. All of your peaks like that will have a stitch marker. Now, the easiest stitch marker to use for when you're doing this is a bobby pin. They slide right in and slide right out. That is what my grandmother taught me to do when I was doing a ripple, to put a bobby pin in the middle at your peak of your ripple. That you don't have to open and close it. You just have to slide it through. And then when you come up, if you're watching TV and you see that bobby pin, you know that's where you increase. and then at the bottom you skip 2. So then you will continue across 6 doubles, skip 2, 6 doubles, 3 doubles at the top. You'll go all the way across and you will end with 6 doubles. All right, so what did I miss? I missed something. What did I miss? Okay, yeah, I missed one thing. So we double crocheted in the 4th chain from the hook. Then we crocheted in the next 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we did. So that left us with 8 to start with. And then we skipped 2 and did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. So the last part, yeah, I did. But you know what? It says that, but it says, yeah, you're right. I didn't read it right. 2 doubles in the 4th chain from the hook. I need another cup of coffee. That's what I need. I wasn't ready. I was just excited to show you this. 2 doubles in the 4th chain from the hook. So chain 168, 2 doubles in the 4th chain from the hook. Double crochet in the next 5. That will give you what? 5, 6, 7, 8. It will give you 8. Skip 2. Double crochet in the next 6. So the edges have 8 and each one in between has 6. I know, it's nuts, isn't it? Then when you get to the last part, you will double crochet in the last, or not the last, but double crochet in the next 6, and then 2 double crochets in the last. So at the end, you're going to have 2, you're going to increase on the edges. Then you're going to chain 3, turn your work, and working in the back loops now, because you couldn't work in the back loops until you were done with row 1, you will do 2 doubles in the first, double crochet in the next 5, skip 2, double crochet in the next 6, 3 doubles in the top. So the rest is the same. That is a 1 row repeat. Again, using your scraps. So that's how far I am. I will pick this up. I will go over this in the July vlogs. And you never know, I might even start early, but maybe not. Anybody have any questions on that? That was a freaky, yeah. I was more excited about showing you what I was working on than reading the right caribou. Does anybody want to make a yarn deal? It's so funny. Oh, I need somebody to play the music today, as obviously Steve's busy. Oh my gosh, how funny. Okay, so let me put this back together. This is an oldie. All righty. All right, Deb's going to mark the chat. At this point in the show, we would like you to comment if you would like to enter into this part of the show. We ask that you tell us your favorite yarn, color, and your favorite weight. And then I will go and look around Christi's closet and find something to match up with that. And it's just fun. I'm telling you, it is. I love it. It's the fun It's fun for me. It's fun for those of you that have been here for about, I don't know, 168 lives anyway. Yep, number 168 today. Death with coffee is probably not actually new, but it's new to me. And death with coffee. Oh, gosh. Well, I have heard of death by chocolate. You're trying mushroom coffee for the first time. What in the heck is mushroom coffee? Girl, you got to tell me what that tastes like. Uh-huh. Ms. Glow's Crochet Creations, Gloria Bowman. Well, hello. You heard about mushroom coffee before? Well, I hope it's the good mushrooms. I love mushrooms too, especially with a good steak. Make mushrooms with real butter. Oh, yeah, with a little onion. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. By the way, while we got a second, I will let you in on some house improvements that we're doing. Oh, yeah, these were long coming, I'll tell you. So we bought a new water softener and we're putting that in. He hasn't started yet. What he did do was he put a break in between the old bathroom and the kitchen, which is not the old kitchen. Old farmhouse here, okay? So that section will be separated now so that if you want to have the old bathroom on, you can. And the reason we're doing that is because we need to redo that bathroom and we wanted to turn it off. So he put a break in there and it's got an on and off switch now. That was an add-on. So there's no basement under it. It's horrible in the winter for that kind of thing. Then we're doing so we're going to put in that new water softener. That's going to be done. Then we're going to buy a new hot water heater. Then we're also, yesterday we revamped the laundry situation with 2 washer and dryers that we had up and down, and now we have 2 side by side. It's a long story, but anyway, something was going on with the up and down, so now we have 2 laundry rooms. It's a long story, but anyway, we're going to get a new hot water heater this week, and that's going to go in, and that's not going to be gas anymore. That's going to be electric. So yeah, all kinds of stuff going on in July here. I hope he can figure it all out because I don't know how to do any of this stuff. But he did say I probably should leave the house when he does the hot water heater. Because it's in a closet. So, yeah. All righty. We have 24 entries. That's all? Only half of you. All right. Well, maybe we have people watching that don't have the United States address, or they just don't want any yarn. Oh, good. Perfect timing, Steve. Perfect timing. It's almost time to play Van Halen. Give you a couple more minutes and it will be. Waiting for Deb to give me a winner on Let's Make a Yarn Deal, and then it will be your turn to shine. And I'm knocking down my blanket, trying to stay cool in here is absolutely impossible. Oh, okay. She explained mushroom coffee a little bit. I needed the caffeine today. I'm a little crazy, like all over the place. Denise, I get to pick the color. I get to pick the color. All right, I can do that. Number 3. Number 3, any color I want. Go ahead, play some Van Halen for me, please, Steve. Okay, I hope you guys are staying cool, because I'll tell you, it is freaking hot here. Hot, I tell you, hot, hot. Everybody wants 3 because that is what we're working with. Yep. What else do we have? Okay. Looking here. Okay. Right, I put these away and then I can't find them. Hey, let's see. I wonder if you would like something completely different. Well, let's see if I can reach it. I get to pick the color, right? Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. She's got me looking for something completely off the wall is what she's got me looking for. Because I don't know. Something different I want to see if I can find. Yeah, you got some Sweet Delight. Huh. Boy, this is taking me a minute. It sure is. Okay, I think this Sweet Delight will work for you. Do have some more of that other stuff too. That's okay. We'll try the Sweet Delight. There's a lot of yardage in this. Okay. All right, I got a deal. Hope you didn't go away. All right, I found 2 things. And she said it was my choice. So, hi. I've got to put my plants in today. I got some finally. I went to get the water softener and went to Home Depot this time, and they had 6 packs for 3 big. I think there were 8 packs. They're 8 in a pack, and they were 3 of them for $12. So I thought, yeah, they're trying to get rid of them. And I'll tell you what, every year I've been planting these the last 5 years, impatience, and they don't care about the sun. They thrive in it, and they end up filling the whole bed like that. It just works out so well. So I've been doing that. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? So I'm making a yarn deal with Denise, and I got to pick the colors out. So here we go. Now she can trade up. She can make her yarn deal whatever way she wants. I have some Sweet Delight here. This is one of my favorite yarns ever. So it's not like I'm, giving you the junk here. So 377 yards of a gorgeous acrylic and polyamide mix. It is a 3-light, and it is called Puppy Kisses. So it is blue with blue speckles. It is gorgeous. That's not all. You could take that, or you could trade it up. But I also found this gorgeous King Cole Comfort Kids DK. The King Cole is from over the pond. It is called Sunrise. This has got some browns and yellow, pink, and white. It is a 3-light. Well, it's a DK, so it's a 3. It's a premium acrylic and polyamide mix, 349 yards. And like I said, it's called Sunrise. So which would you like? Or would you rather something out of the basket or a place on the bracket board? Your choice. Ready, Denise? Denise also was the winner, I believe. Didn't you just win something? Yeah, I think you did. I think you won. Yep, you won the yarn from the Webb's Haul. Yeah, you did. It was light lavender. I drew it in my last addictions video. So congratulations, Denise. You're on a roll. I'm going to be drawing from my Hirschner's haul, this last one, pretty soon. Sweet Delight. Okay. All right. All right. I will do that. Let's find something else for you. I don't remember what I put in the last one either. Denise is the one that made me my Chase Elliott number 9 stitch marker. Yeah, she did. Okay. I don't know what you have, but I'm guessing you don't have one of these. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'll put that all in together. All right, that's wonderful. Does anybody have any questions about anything? Does anybody have anything they want to show me and maybe come on the show for 5 minutes? It has to be fiber content. I wish I had that ability to give you that luck. That would be great, right? It's already in the mail, or I'd put them together. I already sent it. I like to get them out of here as quick as I can because I do give away so many things. I'm sure that in the July vlog, there's going to be giveaways and drawings. I'm sure there will be because I do that kind of thing, you know. Might even be some Christmas in July scavenger going on or something. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out because I have something up my sleeve. By the way, has anyone seen anybody showing their Hobby Lobby haul with any alpaca twist in it? Because I did not. I did not. Okay, hang on a second, Miss Granny D. Hang on just a second. She's working on a dragonfly shawlette for a friend. How many rows would you use for the shawlette? We need to find out the gauge on that, but I'm going to bring on Miss Granny D. Good morning.
Friend.
Hi, you're home. Look behind you. You're home.
I know, right?
It's beautiful.
When I left here in early February with, I didn't know it then, but 2 broken legs.
Oh.
That it would be months before I'd get back in this chair. Girl.
Oh, I thought it was only one.
Well, they did surgery on one, but there was old fractures in the left one. I kept going, the left one hurts just as bad as the right one. But it was healing. The left one was, and it wasn't. My right one had been, it had been like a month since I had broken it. It was growing back together, but the bones were growing twisted. It was both bones in the lower leg, the tib and the fib, I call them.
Oh.
Tibia and fibula.
So did you, I never did ask you, did you fall or anything?
No, I have osteoporosis.
Oh.
And I didn't know it.
But see, I didn't think you did fall. I was like,
I
what?
knew I had arthritis, and my problem for the longest has been the agony of defeat. My feet be, oh my gosh. Just arthritis and everything in the feet. But anyway, I'm on the rollator, on the walker. I'm doing well.
Thank you, good. So you've
been. I was almost 2 weeks in the hospital, over 2 months in the nursing home for rehab, and But it wasn't bad. I really kind of hated to leave. It was good. They did everything for you, so.
Well, it's lucky
the food
that
stunk, but Yeah. Then I was at my brother's for
good places and bad places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you were
lucky.
lucky.
Very clean, and they were very respectful to the residents, and so I had a good experience there.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So I've been. Somebody told I do the same old patterns all the time. I'm just for the zen of doing whatever. I don't care. Just let me do something.
That's okay.
But one of my subscribers said, Granny, take a walk on the wild side. She said, do this pattern by Anya Ophelia Talks. It's called Agatha's, as in Agatha Christie. Agatha's Reading Shop. And this is the ugliest yarn I believe I've ever bought, is in color combo. But I love the pattern.
That behind you is one of hers. That on
really?
Yeah. That is one of hers.
Okay. I've never done one before, but it's an easy 2-row repeat, and it's just fun.
Yeah,
and I just have this little.
You're right. It is. Together. I've got to say, it's the ugliest color.
Ain't that? Oh my gosh!
I know you can handle it. You can handle it.
Cinnamon swirl, and the color was citrus twisted. I don't know why it caught my eye to buy it.
All right, there we go.
It's all double crochet. It's a 2-row repeat, but this middle, the back section, and it's like, straight across the back.
Okay,
so
I think
side meat don't be hanging out, so it keeps your back nice and warm.
I think it's the same one. I swear it is.
Could be. And on the sides, it's just the double crochet, and then you got a row of what she calls boxes, which is a double crochet.
That's the same pattern. I used a Karen cake.
Same one.
Macchiato. Yep.
But anyway, so now I'm doing that and everything. I've got a for knitting. This will take me for 10 years, cause I love to knit, but it is slow as heck. But I love Noro. And I'm in the middle of a row here, so this is good. But
You
This
like
will be
that
a
yarn?
poncho, and it's a very easy pattern.
That's pretty.
This is pretty, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Um,
it just looks better in knitting.
well, it's a different yarn. This is a Noro, but so anyway, but that pattern, I forget who I got it, where I got it. Might have been in the Noro book,
Oh,
but it's just a long rectangle, but you
uh-huh.
cast off some in the middle for your neck. It's like a boat neck opening. Then in the
Okay.
next row, you cast those stitches back on.
Huh.
So very, very easy. So
All
basically,
right.
you're just doing a really long rectangle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
So that's a couple things I got going on. You know me and my whips. I got 50 million things going on. But
Me too. Me too.
oh, look at this pretty yarn.
Oh yeah. All right. What is it? Looks like
It costs
skinny pink.
way too much.
Oh,
I
it's
got
not
it on
skinny pink.
Etsy. It's from a shop called Flows.
It's a
FLO
thousand yards.
yarn. Yeah, 1,000
Yeah.
meters, so 1,094 yards.
Yeah.
And it's got the, separate strands. It's like the
Mm-hmm.
cotton, and she always puts a little stitch marker in there.
Oh, and it matches too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like the yarn that I'm using for my daughter's shawl that she may or may not use. She's got choice of one that Steve made, of course.
Listen, it's funny because I just opened this yesterday on my live, and I'd already bought one of these. Spent $34 on it. I must have ordered another one in my sleep or something. I did not.
Well,
That's a good thing, even though it costs a lot. But now I'm gonna put the two together and make it not so it'll be a number two
uh-huh,
at least, I guess.
uh-huh. So you didn't buy the same color,
Double
did you?
stranded, yeah, same color, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole thing, yeah. I
See,
opened that
I'm
box and
not,
I'm like,
I'm not the only one. Look at
did she
her.
screw up or did I order another one and totally don't remember it? But
All
I'm
right. Well,
crazy,
I'm
so I
sure
probably
I'm overtime now. I'm 15 minutes almost over.
right. Well, let me get down from here, but I just
All
had to
right.
chat with you a little bit.
Thank you so much for coming
I love
on.
you
I
bunches.
love you
Love your
too.
show. You
Thank
always
you.
do such fun stuff and love your gang here. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Mwah.
See you later. Have a
Have a
good
great
weekend.
week. Bye
Hmm.
bye.
All right. So I was watching the chat a little. I don't usually do that. Now, I had done a dress not all that long ago, and Angela asked me about the shrug that goes with the dress. And I had given the pattern to the 3 girls that did want that to finish that shrug. I wasn't planning on doing that shrug, but I could slip it in. I do have 2 rows started and they are filmed. I did start filming that. So, yeah, I might be able to fit that in. We'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking that I might. I know. The shop throws me off, right? I get on a roll and then I go to the shop. It's a definite difference in my life since we opened it. So, yeah. All right. Any questions about anything? Anything at all that other than that? I know you want. Will I do it in July? Well, probably, yeah. Yeah. All right. What I want to know, what you want to know is what the coffee is, right? Right? You want one more draw? How about one more draw? All right. What's the coffee? Here it is. Can you read that? I just wanted to prove to you that I really did have this. It's Hawaiian coffee. See that? Hawaiian coffee. It's one of these. and peppermint mocha. Absolutely delicious. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I guess we could have one more draw. What do you think? All right, one more. You talked me into it. You know you always do. All right, Deb, mark the chat. Here's your choices. Are you ready? You can have something off of a number off the bracket board. I guess that's perfect, right? Something out of this basket or two items out of the pink one or this yarn that I pulled out that wasn't taken. So this is called the King Cole, and it is the Kids DK King Cole Sunshine. I think that's what it's called. Sunshine. Sunrise. Okay. So bracket board, basket, Christmas basket, pink basket, or the Sunrise Comfort Kids DK. And this has, you betcha, lots of yardage. Let me see. I don't think I read it last time. 349 yards. Premium acrylic and polyamide. Woohoo! Yeah, that's your choices. Any other questions? I will work on that. Okay. That was a good idea. Reminding me I did not do that. I may work on it soon. I may break it up into the vlogs for July, but I might start it sooner. So just watch for Creating with Christi, and it'll be in those videos. So yeah, surprise drawing at the end of the show. Hope you guys are enjoying the lives and as many videos as I've been trying to crank out something at least once or twice a week now. No, I have not. I have not, Steve. I have no idea where I put that away for safekeeping. I knew you were going to ask me because every time I think about it, I think, where could I have put that? This is a big house and I have lots of hiding places. It just, anyway, I don't know where it is. Yep. 23 entries. So almost as many entries as Let's Make a Yarn Deal. That's crazy, Deb. That's crazy. Wonderful. How many of you are going to do the scrappy blanket? I will get a video up for that too. So we'll start getting those together to start the July vlogs. Yeah, so Christmas in July vlogs. Something like that. I don't know. Hi. There's new people thinking about it. Well, it's an ongoing languishing one that you just put your scraps in, right? Oh, wow, great. Julie wins. All right, Julie, congratulations. You won the King Cole yarn. All right, I figured that someone was going to get it. All right. So I want to put a stitch marker on here for you, Julie. Have you seen one that you liked? Yes, it will. Yeah. Yes, you can put it in the cuddle along. Of course. It's a baby blanket. Checking out. Oh yeah, and by the way, I have a vote going on. The yarn haul from Joann's has a vote going on about green or purple or eggplant, I should say. Go watch the yarn haul from Joann's if you have not, and put in your vote, because I'm taking a vote. Oh, Julie didn't say anything about the stitch marker yet, did she? Or I miss it? Okay. All right. I've got two. I have a little teeny butterfly one. And then I have the patriotic. And I only have a couple of these. There we go. Yep. So your choice. One of them. Chair up. Okay. Thank you all for joining me today. Had a blast as usual. And take a moment out of each day and be creative. I'm going to talk to y'all real soon. Get something's up in front of me on the screen, of course. Come on, get down. Can't read. Get. Oh, why does it got to do this? There we go. Finally. All righty. Now I can see the chat again. Great. Thank you as always. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye for now.